Hello, it's Cindy, the jewelry nurse. Again, this is, I believe, part 3 of this 2 large jars that I'm doing, and I think my 5th video tonight. So, trying to keep it straight. Anyway, hello to any new viewers. Glad that you found my channel, and I hope you keep watching. And please subscribe if you have not yet subscribed, and welcome to all of my new subscribers and my new video viewers, and hello to all of my old friends that have been watching me for a while. I really appreciate your support, and I hope you to continue to watch. If there is anything that you would like me to talk about or do on my channel, please let me know. And you know, short of standing on my head, I will try to do that for you. I'd probably even try to stand on my head, but for you guys, anything. So let me continue. I've got about this much left in this jar. This is a fairly big jar. The last one was about the same size, but it had more larger pieces in it. And this one's got a lot more smaller stuff, and it is filled up. So I'm going to go ahead and dump the rest of it because there's still quite a bit. So actually I see something that I think I've already gotten once. Okay, so where do I begin? Okay, I gotta start here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so these, everybody, are earrings. They are earrings. They are still new on the card. Looks like they're Bakers. I think I've gotten stuff from Bakers before. Okay, so I don't know how anybody could possibly wear these. That's probably why they're still new on the card, but I'm sure there's somebody that would like them. I mean, they're just really big. They're not hideous or anything, but because they're new, I usually don't put earrings on without cleaning them. But for you all, okay, that is like insane. Look at this. Look at that. And it's a little heavy, but because this bead feels like it's acrylic, but it's large bead. So I'm serious. Look how long those are. I mean, I'm sure there's somebody out there that could wear these, that likes these, but you better have a hole pretty high up in your ear, because this would be like breast. Your ear hole with all that weight on it would be sagging clear down to your waist. Okay, see how long that is? That is funny. This is so funny, actually. Oh, how do I get them out? You almost need a hydraulic lift to pull up on them to get them out. Let's measure. Gotta measure. It does have actually the faux AB bead on there that feels glass. A lot of heavy chain, and of course purple feathers. Pretty color of feathers. I'm trying to remember when feathers were in. I guess it was the 90s maybe when people were wearing a lot of feathers, maybe later. So these are 8, just over 8. Well, let me get them from the actual hook. Okay, wow. They're heavy, that's for sure. I almost want to list them just to see if somebody would buy them, to see who would wear these. Okay, so they are just over, they are just over 9 inches long. That's crazy. That is insane. So there you go. 9-inch dangles. How could you wear those without hurting your ears? I don't know. Yeah, but brand new. Sold for, they wanted $12 for them. Wow. Okay, that's all I can say is wow. Now, I don't know what all of this is. This twine, there's the other video, I mean the other earring, and thank God it's intact so I can send those out. Love it. I really do. Those are pretty. They're long, but they're lightweight and they're pretty. And they are a combination of glass and acrylic beads, the glass seed beads, the little tiny like true seed beads. And yeah, they're pretty. I'd say they're probably a good, let's see how long they are. They're 4.5-inch dangle from the top of the hook. So those are nice though. I like them. They're pretty. They're pretty green color. But anyways, this twine and these flowers, I don't know what this is from, but see there's another flower on it and that one's wired on. I don't know what those are from, but I've gotten other pieces of this in a jar that didn't come from the Goodwill of this exact same thing. Plus I've gotten other pieces of it in the Goodwill, but yeah, weird. Okay, so I got a clip-on. Now that I know, oh my goodness. Okay, sorry about that. Somehow blanked out my screen. I thought it stopped. So if you heard that sigh, that was me thinking I had to start over. I hit the wrong button. These are not marked, but they are pretty. It's sort of a knot. They've got a little bit of, no, they just need to be clean. It's just dirt. But it's got a like a matte, like brushed gold and then a shiny gold. And I don't see a name, but I've learned to look closely because I found like right up in there one day on another pair of earrings, and I don't remember what brand they were, but they actually turned out to be a really good brand. So yeah, these are nicely made, but there's no mark on them and they do need a cleaning. Got some verdigris on them, so I'm guessing those are vintage. Takes a while for that verdigris to grow. Okay, these are pretty, and guess what? Can't see it on there, but they're green, so, but they are clip-on, so that's another pair I can add to the green jewelry that I'm trying to find. Let's see if they're marked. Nope, they're not marked, but they do have that, like, glass enameling, and they look really dark on the screen. They are dark, like a dark, very dark teal green, but they are green. They're not quite as dark as they look there, but they're pretty. They are pretty, and they are in good condition. Like I said, though, not marked, but they're pretty. So hopefully the other one's, oh, yep, here's the other one. So that'll go with the other set of green earrings. Okay, this, I don't know if this is a, oh yeah, there's a post. This is an earring, lightweight, the same sort of green enameling on the other one. Little bit of color wear, but not so much you couldn't wear them, but those are kind of cute. They are made out of that thin, lightweight metal, and I'm guessing because if you tried to make one that size in a heavier metal, yeah, you'd be hurting. Oh, cool. Here's the other one. Here's the other one. So I know exactly who I'm going to send these to. One of my viewers who just loves these big style of earrings like this. I think these are hers, so I'll probably send those to her. I every once in a while try to send stuff out to my viewers just to let y'all know I appreciate you. This is pretty. It's got a toggle clasp. It's got a lot of good detail. It's got an I'd probably list this on Posh. It's got an articulating purse, and it has a shoe with beads, and then a high heel with little articulating beads, and a, what is this? I guess this is like a clutch purse with a little, oops, just lost something. A clutch purse with a little enameled bow, so that's really pretty. It's not marked, but it's gorgeous. Yeah, I think a young girl would probably, like a millennial. I don't know, do you people that age, do you hate being called millennials? I don't know. I know it's a new term, but anyways, that's pretty. I like that. And it's a really beautiful orange color. Not really orange, but sort of a dark peach color, like almost a salmon color, I guess you would call it. Okay, then a trying to figure out. I guess this is missing the clasp. It's got some nice beads though, so I probably will put this in a crafter's lot because it's, I mean, it could be fixed, I guess, but I think giving it to a crafter to do something a little more creative with these beads would be better. I've got beads rolling everywhere. I don't know. If you're crafters, leave me comments and let me know what kind of stuff you like to get in your crafting lots, because you know, and it's got like bamboo and then like faux marble, looks like marble, but they're nice beads though. They're I think you could make some cool looking earrings with those beads. But anyways, leave me comments and let me know what kind of stuff you like to get in your crafters lots, because I don't want to put a lot of useless crap in there. Now this says Gucci, and you know what? I believe it is a real Gucci. It is in good shape, but the crystal is cracked on it, so it's a real Gucci too. It's not a fake one. It doesn't have any discoloration, so I think it's dirty. It needs to be cleaned up. Looks like somebody had it in their purse and their gum stuck to it. I know that because I've done the same thing myself. I recognize the gum sticking to something from the purse. But yep, has the Gucci mark on the back, and it is stamped in there nicely. So I will check that out and confirm that it is a Gucci, and if it is, I will, it looks like a real Gucci and it's got good weight to it. So if it is a real Gucci, I will have that, put a battery in it and see if it works. If it does, I'll have the crystal replaced and list it. Yeah, somebody had this rattling around in their purse. More gum stuck to the side. Okay, so yeah, pretty watch though. Like that blue color. It's kind of a it's a royal blue metallic face there. So anyways, I'll have that confirmed that it is a Gucci before I list it. Okay, so that I don't know if this is the same one, or, as I swear to you, I have got one of these same earrings in another jar. I don't know if I just mixed them up or not, but I'll check. But yeah, that looks like the same earring I got before. I think it was just laying here near the pile, so I don't think it got mixed back in. And then a metallic plastic beaded stretchy. And this, actually, nope, it's not. I always check when I see a silver tone clasp shaped like this. This one's larger than the silver ones usually are, but a lot of times those clasps, the lobster claws that are shaped like that, are actually silver. But these are heavy. They look like metal, but they're heavy acrylic beads. They are not marked, but oh, wait a minute, there's some kind of mark there. I take it back. Let me see what it says. Probably says made in China or Korea. Korea. Yes, it says Korea. So those will be beads for a crafter's lot. And I do think I got this other earring too in another jar, and it's made very well. It's a good metal. It feels like nice metal, and it looks like plated, and yeah, the thing only sticks to the jump rings. But I do believe I got this exact same earring in another jar. I'll have to check and see. Okay, oh, this is cute. I don't know if this is old 70s earring, or if it's just an earring or a pendant or earring without the fish hook. But it's got little praying hands in the middle. Yeah, no color wear, so hopefully the other earrings in there. Okay, so nice. This has a real pearl on it. Yep, that's a real pearl. It is not a fake or a bead, which leads me to believe that this wire might be. I like these style of earrings where you just stick it through your ear. So I hope the other one's in there. Yeah, it looks like it could possibly be silver, so I'll test that, but that's cute. Very simple, but cute. All right. Oh man, there's no pin, so that will have to be fixed. A Christmas brooch, an actual real bell. That bell, like in the Salvation Army, drives you crazy. Yeah, this is a Please Notice Me. It's in really good condition, other than it's missing the pin. So this needs a Cindy Loves Jewelry fix. If you've I'm sure y'all know who Cindy Loves Jewelry. If you don't, then go find her and watch her. She's very entertaining. And the other pearl earring, glad that one was in there. But she has a video on how to, oh, there is a mark here, on how to fix these brooches that they're missing a pin. This says, I would not sell them Taiwan. Does that say Taiwan? Well, probably did at one point. It's missing it. It says AIWAN, so I think it's just missing the T. Looks like when they put the gold plating on, they filled the T in, which often happens. But that's cute brooch. Cute Christmassy brooch and a little enamel pink earring with 3 little tiny rhinestones in the middle. This is cute. That's cute. That'll probably go to my little crystal. Which I want to say hello to my crystal. Special hello to my crystal. Love you and miss you. I know she watches my videos. So this is a little 80s style button enamel earring in red, white, and blue. No markings on it, but that's cute. Okay, and you know I like my rhinestone jewelry. That's a pretty one. This is a, oops, this is a newer one. I do get a lot of the older vintage type stuff. It's a lot better made than the newer, but this one's not so bad. But this does look like one you would get at like Claire's or one of the department stores or something for a prom or whatever, but pretty blue. And cool, the other earring. So I have the pendant and the earrings on that, and I think I have a chain that will work with that, so I can do them as a set. Okay, so I thought this was bangles until I started pulling it out of the jar, and well, it's definitely sticking to my metal or my magnet. This is a belt. So I have like 3 or 4 of these. I don't know if anybody still wear. I actually wore one recently with a little shirt type dress. I wore one of the metal belts, you know, these chain belts. I remember when these were popular. I had a couple of them myself. I gave them to my a friend of mine not long ago though, before I started doing this. But I don't know if these sell or not. Leave me a comment if you. This is the first gold tone one that I've gotten though, and these are big circles, so this one's cute. I probably would actually wear that myself too. And a metal bangle. This is a really soft metal. It like bends really easily. Yeah, so yeah, no. What does Barb say? Here's another one. What does Barb say? Trash. Yeah, there's like 3 of those, 4 of those. They must have come in a set. They are super, super bendable. Okay, I guess this is just a plain silver tone bangle. I don't know. It has a seam right there. I don't know if that's supposed to be a bangle or just a loop off of something like that. I don't know, those loops are almost big enough. They could be a child's bangle. Yeah. I remember to pick that up because my husband will surely step on it. Now this bangle actually looks like a nice bangle. I don't see any marks on it, but it does look like it could be silver. Nah, maybe not. Kind of up close it doesn't look like it. Feels like it, but it might be silver plated. But I do have some silver cuff type bracelets that I bought from the craft fairs that they used to have at San Diego State when I was going to school there. I worked there and went to school there, and they used to have craft fairs there from the art department where they would make the jewelry that they made in the classes they sold at the fairs. So I bought quite a few silver bracelets, and they weren't always marked. And yeah, this is just another like gunmetal. It almost looks like a purplish tinge to it, but this is small. This is like a child size, so this will go in my little girl lot. I do have a little girl lot, so if somebody has a daughter they want to buy a little girl lot, I will have one ready here really soon. That last jar I got had a lot of children's jewelry. This is a pretty pendant. It's got mother of pearl and abalone. It's a nice butterfly, and it has a nice veil on it. It's not marked, but it doesn't have the usual kind of back that these usually have. It looks to be maybe rhodium or chromium plated, or maybe even stainless steel. It's got a nice shine to it, and it's pretty. And it's an open back, so it's a better made one. Yeah, and all the stones are there. This is pretty. I think I'll put a chain on this and list it. It's nice enough to list. Okay, and oh, check out this brooch. This is a cool brooch. Almost looks like a pea pod or something. The pin is a little bent, but that can be fixed. I don't see any marks on it, but I do see it does have the vintage style bar, but the pearl is opened on the back. You see that? I like the way the pearl is set in there. And you know what? Wow, that looks like a real pearl. Oh, I'm going to have to check that out, because that's either a real pearl, and it's kind of cool the way it's set down in there. It's either that or it's one of those glass made. Yeah, it's a button pearl, but it's either a real pearl or it's one of those glass kind where they put the, and I'm trying to see, and I don't see that. I'll have to get that one checked out. But it, you know how they put the coating inside the glass so that it doesn't chip off some of the better glass pearls. And that does look gold plated. It's a very well made brooch. That's a pretty brooch. Let's see, I got a bunch of watches, and this one is really cool face, but the band is a mess. The watch itself has no wear on it at all, so this would be worth putting on a new band. It's not marked on the back at all, but it is very cool. Plus the numbers would be good for me to have a second hand. Yeah, it has a second hand. This is another Vivian watch. The numbers would be really nice, the big numbers for when I'm like taking vitals and stuff. That would be good because you can see the numbers really easy. And it is quartz, so it's not, it does need a battery. And I've got several of these. This one's a little beat up on the band too, but it does, the watch itself is pretty. This one is not marked, I don't think. It just says quartz. Oh, wait a minute, New York and Company, NYC. And too bad the, I think I have another one of these with the same band or the same type, but the band is good condition, but the watch is a mess, so maybe I can switch them out. It's a heavy-duty watch. I don't know what that brand sells for. I'm guessing it's not a super expensive watch, but I'll see if they are worth putting a battery in and replacing the band. Because most of the band is in good shape. It just has a couple of scratches, and it is a heavy metal. Another watch. I don't know why I get so many Vivians. Yep, another Vivian, and this one is really pretty too. It looks brand new. These wear really well. Whatever metal they use on these, they wear really well. But I get a lot of these. This brand. So I guess I need to do a, you know, for $1 kind of sale. Well, not actually $1, but you know, they're all fashion watches, so maybe I need to just put them together in, you know, Singapore movement, and it has some numbers that you can track it. Stainless steel case. So they are well made though, so you know, like I said, I don't think they sell for a lot, but they are very well made. And some post earrings. These are pretty. I did, you know, ask her when she jars if she could kind of try and get the earrings paired together, because I am one of her best customers for a jar. The minute she puts one out, I will come and get it. But these are pretty, and they're nice made. They're heavy. They're not marked, but the color on them and everything is good, and the filigree is pretty. They are post, and they are sort of offset, I guess, so that goes behind the ear. Let's see how that works, because they're both, see, that's kind of offset there. They're both like that. So first I thought it was bent, but I think it's supposed to be that way. I don't know if that's so that it goes behind your ear or what the purpose of that curve is. I don't know, but it doesn't seem to go behind the ear. I don't know. If you know, you can leave me a comment. Here's a pretty bangle too. Pearl. And I like the way the band is on this. It almost looks copper. It looks tarnished. Like copper. Nope, not copper. Just has a copper-like finish, or a very... It's pretty though. I like the way it's set. Okay, and a pink bangle, metal bangle. It does not have any marks, and it's in actually good shape. It's heavy, it's small, so that'll go in my child's jewelry. A door knocker style, not an expensive door knocker. The color is good though. No markings. It's a post. Color's good though. It's not bad. Okay, so I only see one of these. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, there's two. These are satellite dish size. Oh, that's missing a stone in the middle. I see. I was trying to figure out what that was about, but now that's not so bad. They're huge. Okay, when I say huge, I'm not kidding. So hopefully that stone is in here. Yeah, here's the stone that goes in it. Okay, and it is stuck to something. So the stone is here, but yeah, see, when I say huge, I mean huge. But I keep hearing that big earrings are selling right now. I think I buried my measuring tape. Maybe I have another one in my drawer. I have to tell you how big this is. I just listed a pair of vintage Avon today on eBay that were like flowers that are about this size, maybe not quite, but close to this size. So we'll see how those do. But I do keep hearing that these, and they're plastic, so they're lightweight, but yep, these are not bad though. Yeah, I kind of like them. Too big for me, but they're not bad. And here is the mate to that. So those are in good shape, both of them. Okay, I guess this is definitely a little girl's bangle without a doubt. Very small. Like here is your, no, those are hoops. Here is your, oh, that's pretty. Here's your average sized lady's bangle. So that's very, very tiny. So that'll go on my little girl's loop. And check this bangle out. This is beautiful. Look at this. I'm trying to see if it has any missing stones. Nope, all the stones are there. Isn't that pretty? Nice. So I will probably put this with a stack. And it's set nice too. Yep, it's got, I guess that's like little mirrored parts, but it's got, needs a cleaning, that's for sure. It's got rhinestones set all the way around. Boy, is it dirty. Yeah, it's got rhinestones set all the way around, but it's pretty. Definitely pretty. And these that I thought were a bracelet, which often happens, are actually earrings. Like big, what is that? Oh, that's one of the balls from my magnet stuck to it. Well, now we know they're magnetic. Yeah, I don't know why they started doing this. I don't like these. Seems like the other way would actually be cheaper for them to make. But these always seem to not function very well for very long. But cute hoops though, they're huge. They're probably, I don't know, maybe 2-3 inch hoops at least. I gotta find my I already know they shipped a magnet. I think I buried my tape measure in this big pile of jewelry. You should see this pile of jewelry behind me. Gotta know the size of these. They're just humongous. I won't tell you what my husband says about large hoops because it's not nice, but he thinks, yeah, he thinks he's funny. So let's see how big they are. They are 3-inch hoops, so they're pretty big. Okay, another watch. This one looks well made. The band's a little funky. Band's a little stretched out, but I think you can take some links out of it. And it has a really cool, I guess it magnifies for people that have, you know, their vision. I think it's like a magnifying for vision problems is what that looks like to me. It's a watch it. So yeah, it's quartz, so it needs a battery. It's a gold and silver tone band. Just a little stretch, but like I said, I think you could, there's just one link that's kind of messed up. If you took those couple of links out, you'd be fine. But yeah, nice looking watch. I don't know, watch it. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's familiar with that brand, let me know, but I do like the crystal on that. That would be another good one for work because it magnifies the face so you can see it. Okay, I've got a couple of these, so I will probably stack these, but this is a nice, well-made bangle. And it, gold tone, has all of the crystals, the rhinestones are all there. But it's nice made. Nice one. Don't mind getting the well-made bangles and I think I got this in another jar too. Yeah, I don't see a mate in this, but this is the gunmetal, and it is the old style clasp. See, I like that much better. It's so much simple, and if that gets loose, you just bend it back a little. So I don't know why they stopped doing that, but this is a good sized hoop too. Okay, I don't see the mate to this. There is the mate to that one. I'm gonna have to track down this other guy at the thrift store and see if he has the matching earrings to mine and do a swap. This is well made. It's good, heavy. It's not a cheap metal. It's not marked. It does look like it may be silver plated. It's made very well though. Let's see. Let me look and see if they're glued or need some cleaning, that's for sure. Yeah, it's got the faux setting to make it look like it's been prong set, but it's not. It's glued. But it is pretty earring, but there's only one. I do hope the other one is in another jar. Okay, another nice watch. There's a couple of CZs missing. Usually when you see them around watches like that, if it's a better made watch, if they're not diamonds, they're CZs, but this is probably rhinestones. Renaissance, which I've looked up before, which is not a bad brand. It's not a super expensive, but it's a decent brand of watch. The band is in really good shape. Band is functional, so it looks like I'll have to put a battery in it to see if it works, and I probably can replace that stone. So it's nice. I'll look it up, and if it's worth replacing, I will. I know I've looked up this brand before, and it, if I remember right, they were not too bad. I mean, it's not like a super expensive, but it's not like a dirt cheap watch either. These are awesome. Completely awesome. I remember these from the 80s. This is definitely 80s style. They're enamel with gold tone in between. These are totally cool. Total 80s. Only one of these in here. I was hoping they were milk glass, but they're not. They're just white glass. They are glass, but I think, wait a minute. Yeah, the ones around the outside are glass, but the one in the middle is acrylic. But only one of them. Not sure what this is about. Looks like it's not a bead. No bead hole. This feels like acrylic, but it doesn't have a bead in it, so it must have popped out of something. I mean, like a bead hole, yeah. It's got glue on it, so I think it popped out of something. Not anything in here. Another bobby pin. And more black beads. Oh, this is cute. I have these exact same pair of earrings in blue, and I've had them for years. I don't see the other one in here. Probably the old man has my earrings. Yeah, there's quite a few in here. I'd like to track him down. I'm going to have to find out what day he comes in so I can meet up with him and we can do some swapping out. Because there's only one other guy, they said, that comes in and buys the, you know what? That's funny. This bead is the missing bead from another pair of earrings that was missing one bead. That's the bead right there. Huh, that's funny. It was a couple of jars ago. That's cool. Put that in my little tray. But yeah, those are really pretty. The ones I have that are, they're set in kind of like gunmetal and they're blue. But yeah, very detailed. Yep, exact same earring. Well, it looks the same. I don't think it is exactly the same because mine are prong set and these don't appear to be prong set, but exact same style. And didn't get, this jar probably wasn't as good as the last one, but it was decent. No gold or silver in this one, but I did get some cool items. And then this last earring, it's kind of pretty. It's got beads strung across there, like the little seed beads across there. It's a post, but of course there's only one of them. Dirty. And the other red, white, and blue enamel earring. So that was a pair, total 80s. Then the other red glass bead. And this is the second one of these I have gotten. It's a Juicy Couture. Keychain or purse charm. This is heavy. But I've gotten two of these. Well, the first Juicy Couture that I had is not exactly the same, but I've gotten two that are very similar. They both have this pave set heart. But looks like all of that. Nope, it's missing one, but I can replace that because I just bought my little bag of stones just for that. But this is cool. It's very heavy. So there you go. Not bad. Oh, one more thing. This bracelet, and this looks like a Monet. I hope it's a Monet. Very similar to a Monet I just got. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see any marks anywhere, but I like these clamper styles that are shaped like that. They fit better than the round ones. So it's not a Monet, so I probably in it, but it's very well made, and it's got no metal wear, so I'll probably actually wear this one because it's kind of cute. So there you go. That was it. Also, found this in my son's closet today. I don't know what he was doing with it, but this is a total vintage paperweight. And there are people that collect paperweights, believe it or not. It has a felt backing, and that is a real scorpion. So I'm actually going to list that because I see the vintage and antique paperweights on listed all the time. So I'm gonna, anybody out there collects paperweights, hit me up, but I'm gonna list it. I think it's cool. It's a good heavy paperweight. But that's the last thing. I got a bunch of safety pins. Who can't use safety pins, right? Anyways, thank you all for coming and watching my channel again. I appreciate the support. This is definitely going to be my last video tonight. It is time to go to bed. My eyes are getting tired, so I got to quit filming my videos so late at night because then my eyes are like, ugh, I look drooped. My eyes are really dark tonight, aren't they? Yep, really dark, so that means I'm very tired. The blue in my eyes is really dark. Thank you for watching, though. Please subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Hit the like button, you know, the thumbs up, and leave me a comment, please. The next video I do will be the live video announcing the winner, and again, you need to comment for my 200 subscriber. I'll let you know at that point. I know I hit 200 like Friday or Saturday over the weekend. I went over 200, so I will let you know when I do the giveaway what exactly how many subscribers I have, but I really want to do that video live, so please come and chat with me when I do that live announcement. I want to see how big of a response I get on a live video to see if I want to do more live videos. It will be my first one, my first attempt, so you'll have to bear with me when I do it, but I'm going to try and figure that out. I'm not the most tech savvy person, but I'll figure it out. So thank you all for coming again, and please subscribe. Like I said, if you haven't already subscribed, love you guys. Bye.